Hi, I'm Julie, and I'm here at Rio Estancia Ranch. Rio Estancia is a premier Arabian breeding and training facility. You can learn more about Rio Estancia on the website www.rioestancia.com. Here with me today is Enrique Carranza, and Enrique actually specializes in training these babies. You want to tell us more about what you do when they're first born?
Well, when they first born, I wait one day just for them to know a little bit the ground, and the next day I come and kind of work with him, work with his body all over. If they let me to, if they don't, I wait for the next day. Then I come back and do it again. If they let me to, then I work with them.
So you just sort of get them used to you and feeling them and touching them, letting them get close to you.
Yeah, that's what it is, and they get used to me.
That's a very gentle way of doing it. That's nice. And then what's the next step that you do?
Well,
training?
That day they let me to work with them, we take them out to play. And so what I do, I kind of put my hand here and the other one behind. Mm-hmm. Well, actually, I kind of use the rope like this. That way, if they want to, let me clean it out a bit. I kind of put the rope like this in front, and then behind. That way, if they want to go forward, I hold them in here, not too hard. And if they go back, I hold them to kind of nudge. I mean, how do you say it? I don't find the word.
To nudge them forward. You're just sort of getting them used to you being there and doing what you want. But it's fun for them. It makes it sort of like a playtime for them too.
Yeah. I really need to go with them, not too hard, not too loose.
Yeah.
Just where they can feel my teaching, or feel the rope or whatever. But that way I start them, and I keep going that way. So they let me put the halter on. One thing I do with them is most of the time I try to do them in the stall. That way they know the place. Looking at you. Better, they learn better because like, but if you put them inside in a little room, they put more attention on you. That's the same thing with the horses, the baby.
So you eventually teach them how to you get a halter on them, and then eventually you get them into a show ring and you do the halter show, and then you get to compete with the babies, right?
Yeah, and I like that. Yeah.
It's wonderful. Now, I've seen you at the shows actually and competing, and you do an incredible job. And your babies really seem to be easy to handle. They're happy to be there with you. What is it that you're doing as a result of this early training? Are you just making sure that they're having a good time, that they're enjoying it? It's not too stressful for them at the shows, then?
Well, in this case, it's like when you're gonna start at the computer. You have to go little by little. That way, we teach the fingers how they're supposed to go. So the babies, when we start them, they have to learn little by little, step by step. That way, the baby be able to work with everybody. But we have to be careful. We have to be with their timing.
Yes.
Their timing, not with the way we want to. We have no pressure. We need to let them do what they want for a little bit. And
so you're not forcing them. The whole thing is it's about what it is to make sure that they just respond well to you and be gentle about it. That's great. I know. And actually, Enrique has won many championships with a lot of these babies. You've done a beautiful job on several of them. And I understand you'll even take some of the older horses and maybe 1 or 2 year olds too. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And some of the people that own these horses, they hire you to take them and train them and take them into the halter classes. Is that right?
Yeah, that's what it is. And most what I'm planning all the time is for the owner to show them, not for me. That's what I take time to train them easily.
So you're training the adults to go show them, take the babies that you've trained, then they can take them in themselves in the show ring.
Yeah, or if they let me to.
Yeah, you'll do that. If you'd like to learn more about Enrique and his work with the halter horses, you can go to the website www.rioestancia.com. Enrique's contact information is on there.